Hello, welcome back to the Delicia and Power podcast, and I am Delicia. In today's story, I have a story where we're going to learn about or get a reminder of checking in with some insecurities, trust issues, and communication, and not jumping into conclusion in relationship or marriages. But before I get into the story, could you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss any episode that I'll be posting in the future. With that being said, let's get into it. Shout out to the blind spot. For the first time in our marriage, Hubby came back home the next day. Someone can ask, what's wrong with it? Well, let's find out. Last week, my husband got a call from his sister to come and help her with something. Hubby left the house at 5 p.m. and only came back the next day at 6 a.m. Me and the kids spent the night worried, and what's worse, my sister-in-law was also not picking up her phone. I could not leave the house because we have a 1-month-old baby. What's going on here? Like, there are a lot of gaps, right? Not from the lady, the narrator, but the man, like the way, she's telling it the way she explains it, right? So from the other side, the husband side, what's going on? There are a lot of gaps here. From 5 p.m., you come back at 6 a.m. 6. Where were you? And the sister-in-law was also not picking up a phone. So she was just looking at her phone like that. How? Okay, maybe we can get a clarity. Let's continue. Upon his arrival, he says that after helping the sister, he went to his friend. They drank and he got drunk and slept over. This is the first time my husband does something like this. He is always home by 10 o'clock, even when he goes out with his friends. Okay, now we have a clarity on why he didn't make it back home. He went and he was drinking, he got drunk, and he slept. Okay, now here's a loophole. Why was the sister not picking up the phone? Maybe she knew what was going on, or maybe the sister doesn't feel the sister-in-law that much. But do you understand where I'm coming from? Like the sister, why was you not picking up? Or maybe it's just life happening on the other end. Maybe she had her own things, Yeah, because really, let's not conclude on people have life out there. Sometimes it's just not about you. Maybe they're also going through some things on the other side, So maybe we can just cut us some slack on that. But I don't want to accuse him of anything, but I am finding it hard to believe this story. Should I start doing investigation? Or should I just turn a blind eye? Is my curiosity getting the better of me? Not really. Not really at all, but this story, it has a lot of loopholes, and I believe and understand the part where he says he went out and hang out with his friends, and then he was drinking, he got drunk, and eventually fell asleep. But that's so immature of him, because by the time when he was headed to the friend's place, he should have called the wife that, you know what, I went past my friend, I'm hanging out with them, we're just chilling and drinking, That should be the first step. But he did not do that. And that's what makes this story crazy. Now you will start even doubting people around him, like his cycle that he keeps, from the family to the friends. Family, I'm referring to the sister. And maybe should he wants to make investigations. When people do not like you that much, like the friends and the family, They won't even help you. They won't even tell you the truth if you call them. It will come across like, oh, you're too much, you're like a mosquito, you know. That's the whole thing. You will not have to find the truth, like what exactly happened, if they don't feel you that much. Because otherwise, if they were honest and open with her, she can still go back and call the sister, you know, and ask her rather. But like I said, if she does not feel him that much, she's going to pick really quickly that there's something fishy here, and he will lie on her brother's behalf. That's the sad part about it. But otherwise, if she does have a healthy relationship with them, she will definitely know the truth. But wow, a 1 month baby, and he didn't even think of calling his family. Wow, for the first time. Or maybe he just happened to have those bad friends who have some unhealthy influence. They maybe they told him, oh, when you always go home early, you're scared of your wife. If you're not scared of him, show us, prove it to us. Don't go home tonight, blah blah blah. You know, that crazy friendship, peer pressure. Maybe that's what happened to him. Maybe he's a victim, you know. But he felt this woman for that evening on, or he really failed her, because he was supposed to call her and say, oh, I went to see my friend and this is what happened, just communication. But he did not do that. You see, now I can't trust you, because there's no way you forgot. You did not forget. You did not forget your phone. You didn't lose your phone. And even if your phone died, you could use someone's phone around you to call back home and check up on them. You can't trust this kind of men who sleep out, because what if someone breaks in the house and you're not there? You see, men are failing to play their place. You should be the protector, and you're not there to protect them. You're there out there drinking, disappointed. This is why men let me just leave it there. Please, what advice do you have for Anonymous over here? She needs your help. Please help advise her. Until then, please do take care of yourself and those around you. When you trust well. Don't just blindly trust. People who send you into investigations, no. But otherwise, let me love and leave you.